Hi. So this is a follow-up video, okay, on the previous example of solving a quadratic equation. So in this, I'm just going to the exercise which I gave, that why didn't it print, okay, that value, I mean that error, okay, that custom error. Because you see, if it is sort of giving that sort of error, then definitely I'm talking about actually this. Let's say it was actually giving yeah, this type of error. If it has to give this type of error, then why the hell we are actually creating a oh, I mean, why are we going for this result library? The whole purpose of doing this mathematical calculation in this way, because so that we can actually print a custom message, okay, I mean custom error message. That is the whole idea. Okay, otherwise we can actually, we can definitely print the answers in a normal mathematical way. I can just go on with mathematical operations, whatever is available in the CMath library. Okay, so the whole idea would have been forfeited. Okay, so that is why I just want to sort of get into um, uh, you know applying maths using this beautiful library, okay, which you can actually take this library and use it in functional programming related to maths. Okay, there are multiple mathematical operations. Okay, so I will include, I mean with time, many more such examples, okay, in this section. So well, anyways, coming to the point that how to actually do that. Okay, well, I have actually segregated even more in a better way. So I'm going to take two cases where three cases rather, where a is going to be 0 out of a b c, okay, here. And okay, so let me just do it in this way. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong over here. You can just do this, okay, and yeah, everything is perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, I hope there is no error at all. Okay, and now coming to the main portion, that where exactly is, okay, so there are a few errors. I need to just sort of go through those. There is one such problem. Okay, so in solving that, I can actually take just, yeah, I can actually write it like this. There's no problem in that. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so I can, okay, so let me just write it down like this. Yes, let me just get back to this, and let me just, yeah, omit this. Fine. So whatever error, we are going to solve it one by one. So I have also segregated, I have taken the other three cases where a is equals to 0 and y is that factor is negative. So obviously it is not going to make sort of square root operation, and it is sort of going to give the complex sort of answer, okay, in form of iota. Okay, and it is going to return this factor, I mean this error basically. Okay, so I have not made any further changes, and now I am going to make a different sort of change. Okay, yeah, let me just clear it out. Okay, now I am just going to print result operation, let's say 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, and then I'm going to initialize x1 equals to 0 0.0 and x2 equals to 0 0.0, and then I'm going to do this. Res is okay, then it is going to, I'm sorry, and then it is going to x1 is going to be res dot unwrap and dot first, it is a pair, and similarly for x2 dot second, and then it is going to print res x1 equals to x1, and then it is going to print x2. That's it. Else it is going to print, I mean, yeah, it's better to write this. Yeah, cout is going to print res dot unwrap error. That's it. Okay, now let's see what is the, so everything is fine now, and I'm going to just run it once just to check what is the problem. Okay, so yeah, so factor is b square minus 4ac can't be negative. Okay, so that is the problem. So let me take another, this is the first case. Okay, let me take another case. Okay, and yeah, comment it and let's check. So it should give a, can't be 0. So a can't be 0, it is printing. So everything is fine. Okay, to be more precise, you can also put like this. I mean, you can actually prefix it so as to make it clear that it is the error of this operation function. Okay, oper error, rather, it would be much more clear. Oper error. Yeah, cool. And so this is the final case. I'm going to take it as, comment this, last, make it as 10, and let's see if it gives some genuine x1 x2 values. So here you can see that it has given x1 and x2 values. Okay, cool. So it's working perfectly fine. Okay, and let me just run it once again. I mean, yeah, comment this and this. So it is going to run as upper error, a can't be 0. Let me check for second case. Can't be 0 with negative. And last but not least, it's x1 goes to this and x2 is this. Okay, that's it. Cool. So this is what I was actually talking about. Okay, and that is the exercise I gave it to you, and definitely you might have I guess you might have sort of done to some extent. So congo for that if you have done, and you haven't, and if you haven't, there is absolutely no problem, no issues. I mean, you can actually do many more. You are going to see actually a couple of more examples, and then you will actually feel even more confident. Okay, so see you till then. Bye. Stay safe.